Toy Bro back again. This time we're looking at the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Wilykit and Wilykat 2-pack from Mattel. Kicking this review off, we're going to take a look at the packaging first. As we've come to know with this Mattel Collector ThunderCats Classic line, they all come in the black mailer box with the ThunderCat logo. We get the character name. Top has ThunderCats logo. We've got some artwork on the side, nothing on the back, and the cat's lair on the other side. Now, since this is a 2-pack, these guys come packaged together, and you've got Lino in Sight Beyond Sight pose. We've got the ThunderCats logo. We've got the characters and their accessories front and center, and then on the back we've got a cool art piece of the cats on the space boards with the other ThunderCats in the background, and we do have a bio here. I like the inclusion of the bio. My only concern is that the bio actually kind of blends the original show and the 2011 show. It references their weapons in here from 2011, but they aren't included in the set. So I'm not sure if that was an oversight or if it was just something that they just threw in there. It's kind of weird, but it's not a huge deal. There is another feature to this package though, so let's take a look at what else it has. Now the big difference here for this exclusive 2-pack is that the box itself is a bit of a diorama. So you've got the cat's lair that it comes out from the box. It's the insert in the package. So it can be a stand for your Thunder Kittens and for the rest of the team, which is a pretty cool addition. So let's take a look at the kittens themselves. As you can see, I've got them posed here on their space boards. Wilykat, Wilykit. So let's take Wilykat off here. As you can see, he just pegs on to the board. They've got peg holes on both feet so you can have them facing either direction. And we'll talk about the boards more in a minute with the accessories. But he's got his smoke bomb accessory in his hand right now, and it's the hand. It's not just a insert. It's the it's sculpted to that hand. And he's got his whip on his back, which just pegs in there. They do include, as Wilykit has, a open and closed. So let's take a look at that head. Great sculpt work. You can see there's a bit of a wash in there to bring out some of the line work in the whiter hair. Got the cat eyes. He can look pretty much all around. His head doesn't move too far down. He's got single jointed elbows. He's got just a swivel at the wrist, and their hands are kind of gummy actually. All of them are. I'm not sure why. It doesn't really cause a problem as far as I can tell with holding their whips, but it just seems kind of weird. Maybe it's because of the size of them. They've got swivel at the shoulder. You've got a hinge. There's no ab crunch here. He has swivel at and a hinge at the leg, at the thigh, but his pajamas or whatever you want to call it, they kind of hinder that. He's got a knee joint, knee hinge, and a ankle hinge. Not much of a rocker there at all. A little bit of swivel, but it doesn't really do a whole lot. One complaint I have with Wilykat is his paint job is wrong. This part right here, this dark brown, should extend to this sleeve, and it doesn't. Other than that, though, he looks the part. He's got the ThunderCat logo on there. Paint apps are pretty good otherwise. I mean, this isn't a mistake on this one figure. This is a mistake all around. Everybody's looks that way. I like the smoke bomb effect. So this is what I'll be using with him, just because it's unique to him as a character. It's specific for him because their skin tones are different, so it only works with him. So let's look at Wilykit. Take her off. Pretty much the same thing to say. Her paint apps are correct. She's got the open in-use lasso or lariat. You can see paint apps are pretty good. She's got full range of motion as far as swivel on the head. She doesn't have much of a motion there. She also has no rocker, but she swivels at the waist because she has a shirt and a skirt type of thing rather than just the whole one-piece costume. She's got single jointed elbow. She has wrist swivel again. Hinge at the knee. She's got same kind of rotation and movement as Wilykat, but it's a little better because hers is a little more forgiving. And then she's got the hinge at the foot, the ankle. So they look the part. These are 100% new sculpts for Mattel, so That's why we got them as San Diego Comic-Con exclusives. They look the part. They're really good. They were great first additions to the line. Okay, let's take a look at accessories here. There's quite a bit to choose from for these guys, and I guess that's a testament to them being exclusives. They get a little more in the way of accessories. We'll start with Wilykat. We've got his whip, his holstered whip, which pegs into his back. We've got his smoke bomb hand. This is a left hand. He's got two other left hands, both with more of an open style to them. One more open than the other. We've got two right hands, one with a closed grip for his whip, and then another style pose type hand. Wilykit comes with a holstered lasso, the open lasso. She's got two sets of hands, an open style left hand, a more grippy style hand, and then two right hands. One is slightly open and one is more tightly closed. Now, obviously, the big accessory for these guys is the space-boards. These are kind of their signature vehicles, one for each. Obviously, this is Wilykat's, this is Wilykit's. They're basically the same, just different paint jobs. They both got the ThunderCats logo at the top of them. They've also got it on their flight stand on the bottom, and this thing offers pretty good range of motion. It can go pretty much all over the place. My only problem with these is that if you look pretty close, you can see that mine is kind of scuffed from moving Wilykat around. So there is a bit of paint scuff that's kind of showing through on there, which isn't a huge deal, but it's, you know, something to take note of. Otherwise, they come with a pretty wide array of accessories, and I really couldn't have asked for too much more. There's not really anything else that these guys could have come with. So overall, I don't have a whole lot to complain about with these guys. You know, they aren't the best in the ThunderCats Classics line, but we do get a lot of unique parts with these guys. They are 100% new sculpts. We got the space boards, we got all those accessories, we got the great package. My only real negatives are the paint app issue on Wilykat's sleeve and the gummy hands on both of them. I just worry that they're not going to last over time. The bio issue on the back of the box, it's just the bio, it's not a huge deal. Overall, though, you know, I like them. You know, huge ThunderCat fan, so I can't find too many faults with them. They are figures that I didn't really think we were going to get. I certainly didn't think we were going to get them as Comic-Con exclusives, and I definitely didn't think we were going to get them first. So they were a welcome surprise when they got announced for SDCC in 2016. So, you know, that's my review. If you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, the whole deal. You know the drill at this point with YouTube. Thanks, guys, and until next time.